everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. Oh my god, it feels like so long since I've been able to just sit down and film a video. So for any of you who don't know or don't live in the UK, we have just gone back into another lockdown, so it's kind of just like, feels kind of like just being back in March really. I just got back to being at work and being back into like my normal routine. And here we are again, but I'm going to just try and use this time, it's supposed to only be a month, but I don't really believe that. Yeah, I'm going to try and use this time to just get loads of filming done and loads of little bits that I was trying to get done anyway. It feels nice to be back and sitting down. I hope everybody is doing well and feeling kind of as positive as possible. I know it's a very, very weird time, especially if you live in America, very weird. First video back, I thought I would just do like a favourites video, things I've been loving recently. These aren't kind of from the past month, these are just general things that I've loved recently. For today's video I am working with Skillshare. I mentioned Skillshare briefly before in my tattoo apprenticeship video, I think it was. A lot of you were very interested in it, I got a really good response from it, so I'm working with them again today. If you don't know already, Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives. Literally hundreds of courses on there, so anything from kind of illustration to photography, every single part of like the creative spectrum there is a course on there. Particularly now, where people probably are getting to a little bit of a crossroads in their careers, and a few people are kind of thinking, what are like my next steps? A really good way to kind of get a little bit more information on something that you're interested in, or if it's already something that you do and you just want to kind of scrub up on your knowledge and learn a little bit more. Obviously learning off other creative people is always such a good way, because even if you think you know everything, learning how somebody else does something is always amazing. So the courses that I was particularly interested in were the photography courses. I'll show a little thing on here of kind of a couple of the courses I looked at. Obviously at the moment I'm shooting all my own stuff at home. We haven't had any kind of like photo shoots and stuff. Found those really, really helpful because there's a lot of things that I literally had no idea about. So yeah, Skillshare is absolutely amazing. Skillshare have also very kindly given me a link, which I will leave in the description box. So the first 1,000 people who click on that link get a free trial of Skillshare's premium membership, which is amazing. And then after that, it's only around $10 a month, which I think is about £8. So you have that, you have access to all the courses, you don't have to pay for kind of separate things. So yeah, I just think it's such a good idea, especially at the moment. A lot of people are probably sitting at home bored, and it's just an amazing time to try and learn something new, especially if it's something you've always been kind of interested in, because you know we're not really going to be given this time again, hopefully. So yeah, thank you very much to Skillshare for working with me again on this. I think a lot of my followers tend to be quite creative people as well, so I think it's a really important thing to share with you guys. As I said, that link will be left in the description down below, and I'm going to get into my favourite things now. I've got a few makeup things, a few skincare things. Don't know where to start, but let's just start. So I'm going to start with a few of the new makeup bits that I have been loving recently. A few of these actually, I think most of them are fairly new releases, so that's good. The thing I'm going to show you is a new foundation. So this is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. So I've got the colour 240 Toasted Coconut. It's just like a stick foundation. It's actually quite big for a stick foundation, which is good. And yeah, I've been using this pretty much every day. I love the Huda Beauty Faux Filter, the liquid one anyway, but it is very, very full coverage, so if you don't kind of want that, this is amazing. I've just been using this with like a smaller fluffy brush, and I've just been kind of applying it like more to the centre of my face. So I think stick foundations are a really good way of using less product, because with a liquid foundation I feel like you're more likely to put it all over your face. With this I just sort of apply it where I feel like I need to. It lasts really, really well throughout the day. I obviously don't set my makeup really at all, and yeah, it stays on really, really well. So I've actually got it on today, so you can see, very natural. You can kind of still see your skin through it, but obviously it is really buildable because it's a stick. But yeah, really love that thing. I don't actually think this is new. I think this is the only one that actually isn't new, but I've only just started using it, so it's new to me. Fenty Beauty, obviously we love Rihanna and everything she does. So this is the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. This is the Girl Next Door and Chic Freak one. So this says highlight, but I use it as a blush basically. So when you open it up, got a slightly lighter one, and then this one is the one I'm like obsessed with. This is actually really similar to NARS Orgasm, but with a little bit more colour to it. When I used to use the NARS one, I feel like sometimes once you've used that top layer, you just get glitter after that, whereas this, you actually get really nice colour. I've also got this on today on my cheeks. But yeah, this is just beautiful. Absolutely love that. So I kind of love every single Fenty product. I don't think I've ever tried one that I haven't liked, which is just insane. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful, using this kind of like every day at the moment. And the next thing that I wanted to show you guys is the Nabla. So these are the Nabla Cosmetics. I don't know if it's Nabla or Nabla. Nabla sounds maybe cooler. I don't know. But these are their new close-up lip shapers, they're called. There are 6 shades. I'm not entirely sure if these come as a set. I imagine they probably do, and then you can get them individually as well. But yeah, they are just so amazing. I've actually got one on today. I think I've got number 5 on, which you've got quite light to a really nice deep brown shade. So the perfect sort of nude lip spectrum, because a nude lip liner is very challenging because they're either really red or really brown. Swatch one for you on my hand just so you can see them. This is the number 2 one, so this is quite a nice sort of everyday nude for my skin tone. So you can see they're literally so creamy. They're like really creamy, really soft. Love those. I've actually been struggling with a good nude liner for a while, so these are perfect. Yeah, I've got the number 5 one on today, so it's like a slightly deeper brown. And then I patted some like concealer over it just to lighten it up. But yeah, I think it's very nice indeed. The thing I want to talk about, this is very exciting, like really very exciting. Actually made a weird noise when this turned up. This is how excited I was. So these are the new products from Refy. So Jess Hunt, beautiful model, created her own beauty brand. So the first step was brows. Jess has got incredible eyebrows, so it makes a lot of sense for her to start with that. But yeah, it comes in this beautiful bag, which is such a nice size compared to my head. Nice size, very good for like traveling. Yeah, just beautiful. Like all the branding of this and everything is just absolutely amazing. All the branding is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I have never looked uglier in my life, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Is it fine? It is a 3-step brow routine, which is really cool. I think it's very nice to have things that kind of work in conjunction with each other. I think you always get a very good outcome when the products are all sort of designed to be together. All 3 of the little steps here. So the first one, this is like a brow gel, which sticks your brows up. I have a similar concept to soap brows. I've used this today. I've been using it for a couple of days now, and it's so nice. It's a lot more comfortable than soap brows. You don't get like a sticky, horrible sort of mess. I'll just show you. It actually is white on the thing, but you don't get any like colour off that at all. It dries completely clear. So I actually have been using this just in my brows on its own. And then like today I filled them in for filming, but that works really nicely on its own. So it's for filling them in. So you have a little brush on one end, and then you unscrew here, and brow gel pomade. Don't know. Again, really good for travelling because you've got the brush included in there. Last one, you've got the little spoolie on one end, and then it's a retractable, really fine, like tiny little brow pencil. Perfect for creating like little hair strokes at the front of the brow and stuff. Congratulations to Jess for that, because it is just amazing. I've used all the products today on my brows and they look incredible. So that's it for makeup. It's been pretty boring, but I've just been sat at home, so sorry. Next up, I've got one book to talk about. Normally I have loads, but I feel like I'm gonna make a book video again. So I just want to show you one that I really like at the moment. So this is very dirty because I've been leaning all my cups on it, which you shouldn't do. Dolly Alderton's new book. So Dolly wrote Everything I Know About Love, which obviously went massive, I think like last year or something. That's an amazing book. I absolutely loved that. So this is her new one. I had read a lot of things about this book not being as good as the first one, but then I think if you do something so good the first time, you've really set the bar maybe too high for yourself, you know, Billy Ray Cyrus sort of vibe. I read it anyway. I really love her, and honestly I think this is better than the first one. I do, I really do. I finished it like last night. It is quite a big book, to be fair. It's quite a big boy. It did take me quite a while to read, actually. I feel like hardback books just take ages to read. I don't know why, just a psychological thing. Honest and very raw, and yeah, just about people and sort of losing people in different ways. But it's really funny, like she has a really, really nice style of writing, and I actually think you see that more in this book than the first one. So yeah, really, definitely recommend this. It was quite hard to get hold of. I got the last one in Waterstones, felt really proud of myself. But yeah, if you can get hold of this, I think they're restocked now, hopefully. But yeah, if you can get this, definitely do. It is very, very good. Thank you, Dolly, for your service. Next up are these. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen these 100 times. But anyway, here we are again, 101th, 101st, I mean, 101th time. Brilliant. Good, very good. The most beautiful shoes I've ever seen in my life. So, Sophie Hannah, who is a beautiful blogger, influencer, everything amazing. She has done a collaboration with Koi Footwear. I have worked with Koi a couple of times actually, and I absolutely love them. They're a more affordable vegan shoe brand, but every single pair of shoes I've had from there have just been amazing. So comfortable, the quality is amazing, and of course they're vegan. So yeah, Sophie has done a collaboration with them. She sent me these beautiful boots, and I just love them so much. I can't explain to you how comfortable these are either. I know it's one of those shoes that people are like, yeah, they're really comfy, and everyone's like, yeah, they aren't though, are they? But they actually really are. I think where you've got the platform, obviously your foot's actually only like that, so they're not as bad as like normal really big boots. And they're just so comfortable. I think where they're vegan leather, they're way softer. Yeah, I wore these a couple of times last week, and very comfortable, no problem at all. I absolutely adore these. They make me feel the most like Elton John I've ever felt, and that is goals. Thank you very much for those. And yeah, congratulations to Sophie for that collaboration. That is another beautiful one. Everyone's bringing out these great collaborations at the moment. So while I'm on the subject of great collaborations, my silver jewellery launches today, so I'm going to show you some of it. You know, if I can't big myself up, who is going to? Honestly, who is going to? You may have actually noticed a couple of the pieces that I'm wearing today are silver, which is very weird for me. I was just convinced that I would only ever wear gold, and that I didn't like silver and it didn't suit me. And then when we launched the Stacks collection in September, I think it was September, so many people were like, oh, are they coming in silver? Are you doing silver? Like hundreds and hundreds of requests for silver. And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. So today actually they are launching, so by the time this goes up they should all be out, so I will leave a link in the description down below. Basically taken the most loved pieces from the first gold drop and done them in silver. So I've got a couple of them on. These are the Florence hoops. These are like a firm favourite of mine from the collection. Absolutely love these. And then the little opal huggies and this silver chunky sort of ring. I've got the rings on as well. So these are the Amy dome rings. We've launched those in silver. And this necklace as well. This is the Talia necklace. So this has now launched in silver. So yeah, very excited. We've also got the other necklace. I think 2 more pairs of earrings and another ring. I think that's it. So yeah, they're all coming out in silver today. Really excited about that. I really like them. I put them in yesterday because I shot all the pictures for the launch, obviously myself, because we're all at home. Put them in and I was like, oh, like I just feel different in silver. I feel way more like clean. That sounds weird, but I just feel really like put together and like classy. I look like I don't know, like revise. I don't know. Hope you all love them as much as I do. And yeah, thank you for all the love on the jewellery collaboration in general. Like the feedback was just insane because I loved all the pieces, but it's always that kind of thing that what if you just launch the website and everyone hates it and just no one buys anything? That was my fear. Today I've got one candle that I really want to show you. Lovely girl on Instagram. Her Instagram is Pixie Divine. I'll leave it linked below. Makes these beautiful candles, and she sent me one a couple of weeks ago, and look at this. I think it's just the cutest thing ever. It's just so nice. She also makes like the body candles. She does a lot of really cool different candles. But this is my like absolute favourite. I think this is so cool and really different. I don't know if it. I don't think it smells of anything. I don't need it to be honest. It's giving me enough without a scent, so it's fine. But not least, I've got a couple of like beauty skincare products, whatever. So the first one is the Reincarnation Mask from Bleach London. So if you don't know Bleach London already, they are absolutely amazing. It's actually where I had my hair done when I went orange a couple of years ago. You can't actually see today because I've just chucked it out because it's really greasy and gross. But a couple of weeks ago I did have my hair sort of like cut quite a bit, and I've had some like blondie kind of warmer bits put through it, so I have had it bleached. So I've been using this like once a week just to kind of really bring it back to life, and this honestly is the best hair mask ever. It smells insane. Oh, it just smells like expensive hair, and I want expensive hair. Yes, all of this is vegan and cruelty free as well, and this is a nice big tub because I've got very thick hair and I feel like the little ones, I just get through them so quickly. So yeah, this is by far my absolute hair like saviour. Okay, and then last but not least, I've got a couple of skincare products I want to show you. So the first thing is the Summer Fridays Soft Reset Exfoliating Solution. So this is one of those, like a bit like the Pixie Glow Tonic. In my opinion, this is actually a much like harder but in a good way sort of product. So the first time I used this, it really hurt. Like my skin was like burning and I was like, oh my god. But it does say on here it takes a while for your skin to get used to it, so you kind of use it like once a week and then gradually you'll be able to use it sort of every other day. This is exfoliating. It's also really moisturising. It does have hyaluronic acid in it, so it does kind of soothe your skin. Whenever I use this, I wake up in the morning and my skin just feels like absolutely amazing. It basically just kind of gets rid of that like top layer of your skin just feeling gross, like, you know, when you take your makeup off and it still doesn't feel fully clean. It does feel like it completely like resets your skin. But yeah, I really love this. One of those products you have to sort of get used to and you have to kind of trust like what it's doing. Because the first sort of week it was a little bit painful on my skin. I don't think I have sensitive skin, but it's just sort of the tops of my cheekbones get quite sensitive to things. I don't know why, but they felt like sunburnt when I first used it. So yeah, if that does happen, don't worry too much. I mean, unless your skin's like really painful, then maybe do worry. By far one of my favourite new products from this year. I love Summer Fridays anyway. Their jet lag mask is one of my favourites. And when you use this and then the jet lag mask and leave that on overnight, you literally wake up looking like a baby, and it's amazing. Then the last thing I want to show you are from Face, but it's like Face. One of the masks, I think they do 3, but this is just personally my favourite one. So these are sort of jelly. I want to kind of show you the... Oh, disgusting. Well, it's on my hand now, so at least you can see it. The consistency, they're kind of like a gel. Vitamin C in it. Obviously vitamin C is amazing for brightening your skin up. The Body Shop vitamin C range is absolutely insane for brightening your skin. This is vitamin C. It also has caffeine in it, so it's just basically everything in it to kind of wake your skin up. So this is perfect to use in the morning. It says you can use it as a priming moisturiser before your makeup. Personally, wouldn't do that just because when I've left this on, it does sort of roll a little bit after a while, so I wouldn't put it on under makeup because I think it's just going to kind of bundle your makeup up. But I tend to, after I've washed my face, I put this on for maybe like 10-15 minutes. And then you either can wash it off or you can leave it on. I tend to wash it off just because, as I said, it does sort of like roll a little bit, which isn't really a problem, but I don't like that feeling of that kind of like sitting on my face. So I tend to wipe it all off. But yeah, it always just makes my skin feel really bright and like glowy. It's really nice to put makeup on after you've used this, but once you've washed it off. It's a really cool brand as well. It's like a kind of new up and coming brand, and I really like all the packaging of their stuff as well. It's really clean. I definitely recommend this if you feel like your skin is just feeling a little bit dull and it kind of just needs something. Definitely give this a try. But that is it for all the products that I've been really loving recently. If you do like these videos, please let me know and I will make some more. I was thinking about maybe doing like a kind of Christmas gift guide sort of thing for anyone who doesn't know what to buy, people that love kind of the things that I love. So let me know if you are interested in that. If not, won't do it. It's fine. Thank you very much for watching this video and thank you for being here. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the week. Calm and positive. Just gotta keep motivated. I know it's such a strange time. Take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll be back very soon. Love you.